Welcome back to my channel. I'm Aubrey and I am the crazy bearded dragon girl. Today I'm going to formally introduce you to all of my bearded dragons, and we are going to meet them one by one. So I'm going to go grab the first one and we'll get started. Okay, so this is Melon, and this was my first bearded dragon. So I decided to do this video in the order that I got my bearded dragons. Come here. So this is the bearded dragon that started it all. He is the first bearded dragon that I ever got. And actually the reason that I even got him in the first place was we were at this pet store just randomly looking around for fun. A fun activity is a reptile pet store. And I had never been there, even though it's really close to my house. And I just wanted to look around for fun. And so my son fell in love with this bearded dragon and was like, I'm not leaving. This is literally what he said to me. I'm not leaving this store without Melon. And I was like, who the heck is Melon? He had already named this bearded dragon. And I'm like, I don't know the first thing about owning a bearded dragon. So I told him we have to wait on it because I need to make sure that this is something that I can take on and know how to properly take care of. And I did lots of research, lots of reading and learning and watching videos. And I was like, all right, whatever, let's get it. And he was just absolutely in love with this bearded dragon, and I couldn't say no. So we went back hoping that Melon would still be there, and obviously he was, because here he is. And he is super fun. He's really active. When I take him out of the enclosure, usually he is running laps across the couches and climbing up on books and just all over the place. He can be pretty picky when it comes to food. He loves squash and carrots, and sometimes he'll eat his greens. He is definitely becoming better about it. And there was a little period of time where he would literally only eat roaches, or then he would only eat crickets, or he was just very, very picky. And I didn't know what on earth to feed him to actually get him to eat. But this is the bearded dragon that started it all and turned me into the crazy bearded dragon girl. I just fell in love with owning a bearded dragon, and their care and just everything about it was so amazing. Next, we are going to meet my baby Cheeto. So Cheeto is my rescue bearded dragon that I had no intentions of getting, but I just could not live my life without him. Baby, come on. Come on. Let's see. You're okay. Here, look. Oh my God. So actually, I was reaching out to someone on Facebook Marketplace to get a bigger tank for Melon. And they said, I'll throw in this bearded dragon, blah, blah, blah. I don't have the time to take care of it. And he sent me Cheeto's picture, and I couldn't get over it. And I couldn't stop thinking about him. And I was just like freaking out. I'm like, if I don't get this bearded dragon, like, I'm buying the tank out from under him and he'll have nowhere to live. Like, what on earth is going on? And so I took him, and I had to get Melon a different tank because this tank was full with Cheeto, and he is literally just the sweetest thing on earth. And he'll hang out with me and watch TV with me, and he loves to look out the window. And I'll never forget the first time that I fed him live insects. And because before he was only eating dried worms and he wasn't getting fresh vegetables, and he literally ate his vegetables immediately when I gave them to him, and he is definitely my best eater when it comes to vegetables. I'm talking about you. He is just like the biggest sweetheart I've ever seen. And I cannot even imagine my life like if I did not take him in and get him. It's just like I'm so grateful for the way that it worked out that he came into my life because I had no intention of it, no plan of it, but it was just one of those things that are meant to be. So here is baby Truffle, the literal cutest thing. Oh my God. So I already had two bearded dragons. That should be enough, right? And I really, really tried to fight it for a while. I tried to not get baby Truffle. I tried to tell myself, like, two bearded dragons is enough. You're kind of already like losing your grip on reality. Three would be kind of jumping over the fence into being like crazy. But I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I was obsessing because she was just so cool and so gorgeous. And I needed to own them. So I got baby Truffle, the cutest little thing in the entire world. And I told myself, three bearded dragons, I'm going to stop there. So I have so far, but we will see what the future has in store for me. But Truffle is extremely sweet and really good. Like you see, he's just sitting with me. I actually don't know if it's a boy or girl. So like he, she, I actually have a feeling it's a boy, even though I really wanted it to be a girl because my other two are boys. I have a feeling, and I'll tell you why in a second. So Truffle is just really sweet. You can see how he's just sitting with me. When Melon was the size, he would be like running all over the place. And Truffle's really just chill and sweet. And when I first got him, he was absolutely tiny. Like honestly looked like it just hatched. But the people said he was 2.5 months old. And there was a little bit of a learning curve when it came to eating and catching bugs and stuff. And eating salad was like non existent. But he has definitely gotten better and is at least see him eat a green a day or something like that. But now he is eating so well and growing so big. I cannot even believe how big he has gotten in the short time that I've had him. I've had him maybe 2 months now, and he has maybe tripled in size. Like he has gotten huge, which is good because like the faster they grow, the more hardy they are. But he can put some crickets away, let me tell you. Okay, so this is actually not my bearded dragon, but I am babysitting her until my mom comes to pick her up. So my mom lives in a different state. And when she was here visiting, she saw baby Olive and I saw baby Truffle. So they were from the same clutch. And we kind of both fell in love. And I told her, or she asked me, or I don't really remember, but that I would, watch baby Olive until she was ready to take over the care and come and pick her up. And so I've been babysitting her and taking care of her, and she is such a sweetheart. So the reason that I think Truffle is a boy and Olive is a girl is because the size difference of their head, even though they're similar in like length and other ways, their Truffle's head is so much wider. And so these are just what I think. I could be absolutely wrong, and we'll find out in the future. But this is little baby Olive. She is such a little doll. She'll just sit with you forever till you put her back. And she has also gotten much better at eating. In the beginning, she was kind of like really slow about it and didn't really know if she wanted to catch cricket or not. But now she is figuring it out and growing so big, so cute. And she is really, really gorgeous. Hi, honey. So I actually said once my mom comes to pick up Olive, then I'll need to get another bearded dragon because I'm used to taking care of 4, and then I'll only have 3 in my house. But I'm probably just joking. Maybe. So she's about to shed. She looks like super light colored. She's actually like really gorgeous colors that I've never seen before. But right now she just looks pretty light. So I hope that you enjoyed meeting all my bearded dragons, and I will see you in the next video.